Muhammadu ya Nabi yo Nuru Muhammadu الكلام بالكلام وصول الحلال فلا تترك خروجات للشيطان. سو يرحمني ويرحمكم الله. فادلوا. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. 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 الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. ربنا ولك الحمد. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله بكرة وأصيلا. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن سيدنا محمدا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. أما بعد, brothers and sisters, yesterday our city celebrated the 15th anniversary of 9/11, as well as the Muslim community around the world. They celebrate the day of Arafah, the great pilgrimage day as we are projecting the image and the picture here today. And this moment, the Islamophobes are using this occasion to push the West against the Muslims. Neighbors, my brothers and sisters, if you receive any message stating that the Muslims are against America, and American, please ignore that message and delete it. On 9/11/2001, this congregation here lost one of their brothers, Karim Traore, the chief chef at window over the wall, and many Muslims who were at ground zero helping the victims and as the first responders. After 9/11, many of us used to live in fear, but by the grace of our great Creator, we came out of the shadow as a proud Muslims, as a proud Muslim New Yorkers, marching side by side with our friends from the Jewish, Christian community and others, condemning the attack against our city, and sing together the songs of peace, love, brotherhood, and justice for the victims and their families. Brothers and sisters, today our prayers are with all those who lost loved ones and friends on 9/11, that God will bring them comfort and hope. أقول ما سمعتم وأستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين إنه سميع مجيب الدعوات. اللهم ربنا تقبل منا انك انت السميع العليم وتب علينا يا مولانا انك انت التواب الرحيم. ربنا ظلمنا انفسنا وان لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. ربنا هب لنا من لدنك رحمه وهيئ لنا من امرنا رشدا. ان الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا ايها الذين امنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. سبحان ربك رب العزه عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Alhamdulillah, nous demandons la passion des uns et des autres. Nous avons la représentante du maire de Blasio, Paula Wing, Manhattan Borough Director, on the behalf of Mayor de Blasio. Et juste après elle, il y a notre consul général, son excellence Christophe Kabou, qui va s'adresser à la communauté.
Walaikum assalam.
It's an honor and a pleasure to be standing here with you celebrating this special occasion. Thank you so much for having me today. Our mayor cannot be here with us today, but I definitely bring greetings on his behalf. On behalf of the mayor and the administration, I want to wish you an Eid Mubarak. This holy time celebrates the moment when Abraham, the prophet for Muslims, Jewish, and Christians kept his faith in God. It's great to share this special day with you. So happy that the mayor and the administration has made this day a public school holiday. For the second year in a row, schools are closed for today. We know that some of you were worried that this holiday came really close to the time of September 11. And recently, there has been some violent attacks and harassment to the Muslims and people who look like Muslims. There have been voices that seek the spread of hate and division. But September 11, 2001 touched all of us, including Muslims. And even as we grieve today, we will always protect the right of every New Yorker to freely worship. Our city is a better place. We will always protect every New Yorker. We wish you a joyous holiday, and we look forward to continuing our tremendous work with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Son Excellence Jean-Christophe Parcours, le Conseil général de la Côte d'Ivoire auprès des Nations Unies. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Chers frères, chers sœurs, je voudrais vous souhaiter, au nom des autorités ivoiriennes que je représente ici à New York en ma qualité de conseil général de Côte d'Ivoire, je voudrais vous souhaiter une très bonne fête. Que l'année qui commence soit une bonne année pour vous. Que Dieu vous bénisse, que votre pays connaisse la paix, la réconciliation. Ici à New York, je vous souhaite de vivre ensemble la main dans la main, d'être à côté de vos autorités. Le consulat général est ouvert pour vous. Chaque fois que vous aurez des papiers à faire, n'hésitez pas. Venez, c'est votre consulat. Venez faire vos papiers, vos passeports, vos visas, les extraits de naissance de vos enfants. Nous sommes à vos côtés. Que l'année qui commence soit une très belle année pour vous tous. Je vous remercie et à l'année prochaine.
Merci beaucoup. Merci. Merci. Que Dieu vous bénisse.
It's my honor to give you a little snapshot of our community. As I just said, this is Aqsa Salam community. For those who have been living in this city for years, you should know this is the very first African-based Muslim community in New York City and tri-state area. I repeat, Aqsa Salam is the very first African-based Muslim community. We used to be on 116 on 8th Avenue for more than 16 years until we moved to this place recently. We have a very long story of partnership of our different officials in this city. Our police officers are here, I want to thank them. Our congressman is here, Inspector Obi, Congressman-elected. Inspector Obi, thank you for coming. Our consulate from Ivory Coast in the United States is here also. Paula, the representative of the mayor, is here. We want to say thank you everyone. Thank you very much for coming here today, for sharing our happiness, for sharing our joy. As you know, this is one of our two holy celebrations. We have Eid al-Fitr that commemorates the end of Ramadan, and we have the second one, which is the biggest one, Eid al-Adha, which also commemorates the sacrifice of our father Abraham, who committed to fulfill his commitment with God. So I don't want to be long. I'm going to give the mic to our Imam to express again our gratitude. So again, thank you very much for coming, and we hope the food was good enough, but next time we'll try our best, inshallah. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum. I see that the food is good. Because Inspector Obi can't even talk. Just eating. That's great, I love it. I love seeing you in action. When we come to food, I love that. So, thank you so much. Our Senator, great Senator, elected Congressman-elect, inshallah, for 13th district. Thank you so much for coming. It means so much for us, because we need this. Feeling that, you know, the election officers are with us, really, it makes us feel home. Thank you so much. I know that you and I, we share the same story. You came from Santo Domingo, and I'm from Africa. Now we go. Now we are. You know, you're going to Washington, D.C., inshallah, to fight for us, to represent us, mashallah, that's great. You are giving me hope that one day I might run for higher seat.
In New Jersey.
In New Jersey. Not in here, right? People are afraid of me. Thank you so much for coming. Inspector Obi, we don't know how much to thank you. Thank you so much for being with us here today. Thank you so much. It's our pleasure. May God be with you. You always, doors are open. Anytime we come and knock on door, you are there for us. Thank you and God bless you. My Community Affairs Unit, 25th Precinct. I'm not surprised that you guys are here. Thank you so much, Officer Rivera. Thank you so much, Officer Darrow. Thank you for being here. I know Captain Kubeki, but we are happy to see you. My good friend, Officer Castillo. Thank you. He's the man who gives me all the, he's giving the hard time all the time. Can I see him? It's another story. Thank you so much. Monsieur le Consul General, our Consul General, thank you so much for being here, representing our government. That means a lot to us, inshallah. My sister, my director, Paola Cruz, representing the mayor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. And we pray that, you know, this is the great. You don't know how much these people are happy to see somebody coming from the mayor's office to say hello. It is great. Because we know that there is a people there who are feeling for us. They are here for us. Anytime we meet them, they are there for us. Thank you so much for coming. And I will let our Senator and Congressman-elect, my friend, my brother, my mentor, whom I've been working with when we come to immigration issues, believe me, for so many years, in Albany, Washington, D.C., Senate and Congress, I'm always with him because he's always there for immigrants. Thank you so much for coming. And now, our Senator and our Congressman-elect, Adriano Espaillat.
Thank you, man. Thank you most of all for pronouncing my name right. You say it with a certain swing, too, that I like, right? Right, Inspector? Inspector's busy. I'm going to leave her alone. But I want to thank the men and women of the police department for always being here with the community, and Iman and the elders, and all of you. Thank you so much for inviting me to this very special holiday, this very special day for the Muslim community here in Manhattan. And I know that people probably came from outside of Manhattan too, because you had a big crowd. And I am happy to be here with you. I will be here every year, God willing, and spend some time with you and break bread. The food was great. I'm a little bit of a vegetarian, you know, and I cannot have the goat meat until after 1 p.m. But I thank you for inviting me, and you are a great addition to our community. You bring to our community great strength, a sense of family, a sense of faith, And also, you know, the entrepreneurial spirit of the Muslim community is very strong. I had the pleasure of having a tour with drums and all with the Imam about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. And we went through 116th Street to the market, and I see the wonderful things that are happening there. So I hope to be your ally and your friend and continue to come back and break bread with you. Thank you, Imam. Thank you so much.
Inspector, you have something? No, now that you're okay, the bed is full, she can talk now.
Okay, so good morning. Is this still morning? Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Imam Konate is my Imam. So much so that the officers in the 2A say, "Are you Muslim?" I said, "Don't worry about that." Imam Konate is my Imam. So thank you all for having us today. Congressman, thank you. Wishing you the very best in Washington, D.C. I also went, you know, beautiful ceremony. So happy Eid, everybody, right? When I went out there today and I saw everybody, in my mind, I'm thinking of NYPD recruitment, right? I see a lot of young kids. And I'm like, wow, these are potential police officers, right? So on a serious note though, I talk about this every place I go, I talk about recruitment. Please encourage your children, right, to become police officers. I'm a Nigerian woman, I'm here, right? I'm West African like a lot of you, like a lot of those kids out there. So if I can do it, they can do it. So please, it's a great profession. It's an honorable profession. I know there's a lot of, you know, things happening nationwide, but please, they just know that there are good cops out there. And Obey is getting old. Inspector Obey is aging out, right? I have almost 23 years on the job. At some point, I'm going to retire. Who's going to replace Obey? I talk about that all the time. So, of course, I meet Imam Konate's daughter. Her name is Fanta Konate. I ask her first thing, how old are you? She's 15. I'm like, oh. But she wants to be a pharmacist or a pediatrician, so that's not the police work. But please just know that we welcome our young men and young women into the NYPD. Please think about it. If you want to know how to have our kids join the NYPD, let me know. I started off, as you guys know, as a police cadet. It's a great program. It helps you to pay for college, wink, wink, right? Great way to join. And you know what? When I came on in 1992 as a cadet, I joined the department in 94 as a police officer. And then you know what? I couldn't pay back the money, so here I am, right? So they pay for tuition. If you don't join and stay, then you have to pay that money back. Needless to say, I had no money to pay back. So 23 years later, here I am. So thank you all for having us. All my guys right here. Congressman, thank you and good luck. Thank you so much.
Now is a privilege to introduce to you my director, Manhattan Borough Director representing Paola Cruz from the mayor's office.
I don't know who Paola Cruz is, but it's Luis. That's okay. Good morning, everyone. It's such an honor and a pleasure to be here breaking bread. Thank you so much for inviting us here. What I love about this community is that it really brings people from different diversity together to break bread. And that's something beautiful, and that's something so special about our city. So thank you so much for having us. Thank you to NYPD for your continuous service and for being here. I think that's a great testament to the work that you do. And of course to Congressman Adriana Espaillat, thank you so much for being here. We actually come from the same town in Dominican Republic, so it's such a pleasure to be here next to him, sharing this special moment with you guys. So thank you so much.
Now, my community affairs unit 23 listen, Officer Darrow. Darrow Lucas.
Good morning, everyone. I didn't write down a speech or anything, but I just want to say it's a great event. I'm happy to be here, be a part of it, to help you guys out. Anytime you need us, anybody from the 25th Precinct, just reach out. Our doors are open. The Imam stopped by a couple of weeks ago to let us know about the event coming up. He was very special. He come by, he let us know that the doors here are open for us also, for the community itself. So it's a good partnership. And thanks for inviting us.
With your permission, I want to say a special thank to officer here. It's been here very early this morning with his team. We've been here for 6 a.m., 7 a.m. They were here before us to help us set up this year. Please run up.
Thank you so much. You know what? You guys have done such a great job. Man and bro. Wallahi, you guys, because of putting your life in danger and saving others' life is a divine gift. Divine gift. May Allah be with you. May God protect you. We are with you all the time. Anything, this masjid is open. We're not doing anything illegal here. As you see, we are peaceful people. We love people. We embrace everybody. Last but not least, our great General Counsel here in the United States, Mr. Christophe Kwaku.
Thank you, Imam. Congrats, Inspector, the representative of the mayor of New York, my dear officer Lucas, we have been together a long time. Yeah. You know, I would like to congratulate and thank Officer Lucas. You remember, you have been a great, tremendous support when we organized our presidential election last year. That's why I would like, on behalf of the Ivorian authorities, to say thank you. Thank you also for the support you are bringing to my community. As you may know, most of the members of my community live in Harlem, and especially around the 28th precinct. So, Imam, thank you for inviting us here and to talk to our friends, the American representative. Thank you so much, and continue the work you are doing for our community, especially the spiritual work. And thank you all, and let us meet next year.
All right, on behalf of Masjid Aqsa, on behalf of my elder Imam Mustafa Sumauru, you know, the first Imam of our community in this great nation. Thank you so much, Imam Mustafa Sumauru, for everything you have done. I'm following your footsteps. Thank you for guiding me. Thank you for teaching me. And thank you for being a mentor to me. If I'm here today, it is because of you. Thank you, my brother. You are my big brother, and I love you so much. So on behalf of Imam Mustafa, on behalf of the board of the masjid, thank you all of you for coming, and God be with you, and happy Eid.
We're gonna have a family picture anytime soon, inshallah. So we will see it for a couple of minutes, inshallah. Okay.